Jacob Fatu couldn't. The right-hand man, with an assist from his brother Jimmy, will now hand deliver the rogue of the family, Solo Sikoa, directly to the OTC. Roman Reigns returns next week. Jey Uso's going to deliver Solo Sikoa on a silver platter.
Only get out what you put in, a wise man said. Stuff the pump in the leg for aiming at heads. Silver bullets in my revolver like I'm hunting undead. Pop you like meds when I manifest dread from dumping the lead. I'm stepping like Sasquatch. You just continue to play the mascot. I'm rich but I represent the have-nots. I drop a tab on the finest apparel. Brand new Glock to match my Camaro. Stay sharp as an arrow. More gold than King Tut's grave. Dump Chronicle, I'm on the front page. Should be methodical how I lust pay. When I was in school, I had about 50 lunch numbers. Can't take shit away from us. The dump is upon us. Raph Simmons with the black linens. Cuban link on with the fat pendant. Rappers get executed by the Black Menace. Send you to hell, give you a max sentence. My heart's frigid, my clips extended with guns long as a midget. I don't believe I have limits. Stack mass digits. I ain't forgive nor did I forget it. Flow Gas City. I'm gunslinging like Dante from Devil May Cry. A devil may die. With the rhyme, I'm a heavyweight guy. I got the supply, cut the string of fabric that holds your life together. I'm packing so much heat, you won't like the weather.
Get a bird for 10, that's a real Birkin. Still purging, learn to work my hand behind that steel curtain. Still surfing on the dark web, made a big purchase. Still lurking in the shadows, title teller still working. With the Bureau of Investigation, new V12 motor. In the driveway, fresh up out the gate, or was the deal closed? Running through them X, switching my place, tracing my cream soda. Pipe down on my hip, watching for snakes, you know we bleed cobras. Kilo the Cubana, they ran me about 10 keys of coca. Picture me rolling, 650 backs to stop. Cream and mocha, narcs pulled up, reversed the Taurus. Tap dancing like I'm Morris. Day in the life, a double cup full of purple Soros. Got niggas trying to fly the hook, before they rehearse the chorus. Working ported, broke off a chunk for Uncle Kurt to snort it. Parking formers all on the grass, don't need no park assistance. Every morning in my windshield wiper, it's a parking ticket. What else?
Escalator style. My niggas foul, the most violent men. Money and violence, many wives like I'm Solomon. Salamander skin, niggas know the skinny. Small towns, counting pennies. Meet me at the Denny's, show me at the Shoney's. I'm only with the homies, synchronizing rollies. We having drinks out in Inkster. Easter bunny pink sneakers, Lincoln pink toes, fat keisters. My gun black as Dr. Umar, I'm wide awoke. I break the bread, divide the loaf, provide the smoke. Tequila shots, Godiva notes. Scuba diving gear on the pier, drive the boat. Designer soap. This live from the soapbox, the pulpit. P220 in the Woolrich, the 4-5. I came back on my bullshit with 227 and Richard Millie, the rule fit. This Willie from Gun Rule, moving like Sun Tzu. Still getting it, doubled up on my 1-2. Know how I do? Yeah.
Work
Act low shit. I don't fuck with artwork unless Craig Dye painted it. Woe is me, the success, I knew we would taste it. Me and the golden shovel walking hand to hand on the grave shift. I won't take a day off, I'm way too obsessed with this shit. I'm like Harley holding my own versus a gang of bikers. That's me shitting on all your favorite rhyme writers. While rappers slumbered, I'm having dinner with the Steiners. I killed the last 3 summers on demon time, niggas seeing angel numbers. I seen the work ethic, ain't shit about a nigga lazy. If you ever gave me an opportunity, I appreciate you greatly. If I never did business with you, it's cause you moving shady. I still got love for you rapping niggas like an ugly baby. I talk my shit like M80, nigga, we in the 300 club. I woke up in nobody's jail this morning, nigga, step your life up. Lucha Libre runs about to run shit at the cannabis cup. Just me breathing on the mic, got my competition riled up. These corny niggas living and dying for a cosign from a photographer. Nigga, I got my spot from learning the business proper. These niggas dropped their shit and went double copper. Power of $1, your favorite rapper, cannon fodder. Fuck these niggas, been the slogan. I'm like Harley pulling a gun on Hogan. Hey, release, I'm at these niggas' throats again. Hold your breath and count to 10. Nigga, act low, ain't your friend. I heard these niggas 16s, a lot of y'all playing pretend. I'm getting high watching Lord of the Mic clashes. Act low will never fall off, I'm like Mr. Hughes glasses. I don't pay for OnlyFans or passes. Find that shit on Reddit, I'm classless. This deja vu, all our vision is classics. Kicking ass and taking names, I'm pulling up like Sid Vicious in the 91 war games. Spit pain, smoke butane, got JR interviewing me in flu games. Since I came in, a lot of niggas' money and spots got rearranged. All bark and no bite, seems like these niggas got the fame. My pen categorizing my hands as a lethal weapon. Niggas need to look alive and busy, I got gods watching. All sellout drops, the set starting to settle in. I got a happy ending at the back of rap. My masseuse look like me chin.
Taken to the grave, screaming for the Lord.
He told all that shit that he said, I guess.
Taken to the grave, painted her face.
I see no hear, no speak, no evil this time.
Taken to the grave, screaming for the Lord.
All your deepest, darkest secrets, no one.
Taken to the grave, gone into the wall.
It's concrete, it's 227 that I'm.
Taken to the grave.
We came from 0 zilch, taught the mind of business that pay me, but this ain't Merrill Lynch. I wear the guilt like a Titus D50 with a tilt. Was raised to never speak on no shit that's gonna get me killed. Legally blind, it's like I can't see in my left eye. Don't want nothing in life but my get back for Francois. Humble beginnings, held my gun in my head high. He fumbled the money and got a Colombian necktie. He had a heart of gold, he never harmed a soul. Posted with vamps and addicts, they know my stamp is valid. It's gang time mafia, what else? Bounce out and slam the mallet. You can't run off on the cartel with an outstanding balance. Skid it, skid it, skid it, skid it.
Screaming for the Lord.
He told all that shit that he said, I guess he.
Taken to the grave, gone into the wall.
I see no hear, no speak, no evil this time.
Taken to the grave, screaming for the Lord.
All your deepest, darkest secrets, no one.
Taken to the grave, gone into the wall.
It's concrete, it's 227 that I'm.
Taken to the grave.
Now all this shit is profit. Can't excuse no nigga who name a proffer on the docket. They hit the spot and tripped over 190K. He should've took that hit to the grave on this dying day. Meanwhile, I'm somewhere on DD posted behind the K. The K besides the low for OT ski pouring up lands of quake. Crelly came home in September and got shot in December. Boy, he went back, he caught a hat, went up top with the camera. Saw my man's a dummy brick with a dry spot in the center. Hard to forget about all the things I try not to remember. Know it gets so cold in the D, you need a scarf and plow. It's gonna be some shit that you see gon' make it hard to smile. Let's get it.
Sad history. Oh, the heart. Sad history.
Can you fall on your knees for God?
I didn't come for jokes, I didn't come for games, I didn't come to play with your lanes.
Can you fall on your knees for God?
I didn't come for jokes, I didn't come for games, I didn't come to play with your lanes.
Can you fall on your knees for God?
I didn't come for jokes, I didn't come for games, I didn't come to play with your lanes.
So look at me.
I didn't come for jokes, I didn't come for games, I didn't come to play with your lanes.
Can you fall on your
Hey
knees
yo,
for God?
hey yo, face tags him down, we was back and wait. Fiend almost scratched his arm off, he couldn't wait. Rich niggas rockin' in for riches. Told my shooter to chill, guard, he kept sniffing. Protection through Lindell Farrell specs. Hanging out the F-pace with the loaded tech. Bless. Marcus Luther maneuver. Only cooked it one time and we blew up, no goons. Prepare to clear the room soon. Only snakes around on my Gucci shoes. Just that cocaine stuck to the pot scrape. Car statue in every corner, the Lord's grace. Off the top rope with the brick like snooker, nigga. In the kitchen with my dance, I'm the cooking, nigga. Just all I need the pink tools. Left his brains dragging, plus the men too.
I didn't come for jokes, I didn't come for games, I didn't come to play with your lanes.
Can you fall on your knees for God?
I didn't come for jokes, I didn't come for games, I didn't come to play with your lanes.
Can you fall on your knees for God?
I didn't come for jokes, I didn't come for games, I didn't come to play with your lanes.
So look at me.
You can never ever fuck with this, nigga. Fuck out of here. Look, hey yo, my name ring cause I clapped the deputy and headshot the sheriff. That's the plot, my mind is locked on a pot of treasure. I need the guap before I ever chase a thought for pleasure. Big knots in my pocket, brolic like Brock Lesnar. You niggas rapping a group cool, you get popped together. Gunpowder on my sweater when I shop Berettas. Drugs under my nails, dirty scale that I use to measure. Materials that melt they mind and they ask for extra. Leave with some coke and a smile and an E for effort. A bundle of joy, yo boy, these the perks of flexing. And finessing like pyramid schemes. Streets real slimy, get left red if you green. Sent to the afterlife at the traffic light. All you heard was the blast and a flash of white when he clapped the pipe. Brain splash all over the dash, fast and that's your life. Fuck all that, y'all still ain't rapping right. Y'all fools know my grooves been smooth like yak with ice. It ain't no rules, they can't find you, they whack your wife. Gambling if that's your vice, bring your gat the dice. Hold with your life. It ain't always lucrative and far-fetched to find out a smart nigga died over stupid shit. Push us off of sport, was taught to respect ruthlessness. Flip a dollar in the way more. New York tutelage, my life like a motion picture minus the movie script. Your bitch quote my scripture and masturbate. I'm too legit. Give a fuck who you is. That nigga's washed. Wrong street. You can never, ever.
Microphone.
Microphone.
Hey, yo. On 183rd and Davidson, I shook the pavement. I told the J's these diamonds like MJ at the Garden, limited engagement. My bags are sealed so neat, it's like they was burnt with a laser. These Robo-Cops don't stop, it's like they knew this rip. I was trying to get me a new watch. I done told Wilder, you niggas big homies, to they face they soft. Every day, 07 summer, you could ride by and see me and Billy God sitting on fold-up chairs on Evelyn and North. Hi. My name is the fella that could turn 3.5 grams to a 911 Porsche, $800 Dior brooch on my Dior coat, Dior stamp on my Dior dope. All conclusions you can forego, chin up always. Even with the same thing on for 4 days in them hallways, all I do is get flying, strategize. Not frivolously go live and suck dick to fraternize. I don't give a fuck about. Midnight menages, barrages of cars with foreign names. My claim to fame was busting my hammer MC. Newports and Pepsis. Microphone check.
Microphone chisel.
Foreign names, my claim to fame was busting my hammer MC. Newports and Pepsis. Louis Lepke died sitting in old Sparky. Proud of this, proud of that. Soulless daps, I clap when homie got his shit pushed back the line. I pushed that then. When I was in front of it, I pulled that like a mule in a plow. State greens required when going to chow. I pull up in the town with all the doggy, word to froggy. The degree of difficulty I decree. Plus degrees on top of plus degrees. The plushes V's came from thoughts not big as mustard seeds that sprouted. Old trays get outed. We all ran a train on you and your baby father went last. I know.
Always had a scheme to get by in the green felines for them green guys. Otherwise, I might be at the cheapest spot when I'm gonna need a guap like ZZ Top. Everybody, welcome to the Locker Room Lead Live Monday night post show. What's good, man? Everybody, thanks so much for joining. You dig what I'm saying? You already know who it is. It's your boy AJ Styles P. I'm still in Jungle Boy New Jack Perry mode based off of last night's episode. Thanks everybody for everybody that tuned in. Listen, man, me and my guy, man. We had one of them ones. I want to thank the house, BGW Pod, and that's for life. Everybody, please like, share, and subscribe to y'all heart's content, man. You already know what's going on. Seeing who we got. My brother AT, what's good, my boy? What's good? BGW Hall of Famer J Rod. You already know what's going on. Big Kyle, the Crusher. What's up, cousin? Same old, man. Another Monday night. Listen, man, live from Norfolk, Virginia. I thought that this show was a pretty good follow-up to last week. I'm not too mad at this episode. Not too mad at it. Not too mad. We usually get good shows from the scope. You dig what I'm saying? I think that this week we got some character development from a few folks. One in particular, Brown Breaker. We're going to get into a little bit of it. Soul Ruka. Much needed victory tonight. You know what I mean? She definitely needed a pin. One thing I'm gonna say about Soul Ruka real quick. I know we was doing a lot with Sis. You dig what I'm saying? Upon the call up, Saturday night's main event. But when Soul is on, man. Soul is on. So just to introduce everybody, welcome everybody, welcome. We still got some people coming in. You dig what I'm saying? Everybody, please like, share, and subscribe to your heart's content. Again, thank you to everybody who tapped in last night, man. Classic episode. And that's just what we do up here, man. You know what I mean? I think that, Kev being back is definitely going to put some of us in a certain situation because we a little bit spoiled now. Kev is back. If you're a Punk fan, you dig what I'm saying? Like, you probably split a little bit in the situation, but hopefully last night's debate helped you all out. We're trying to figure out who to support in this upcoming feud, man, but everybody, please, man, please, come on in, sit on down. Everything is good at the moment. So real quick, man, as it were, we're going to talk a little bit about, first, before we get into the opening of Raw, I want to talk a little bit about this tournament. You dig what I'm saying? Now, we have this tournament that is going to finalize itself in Mexico City. You dig what I'm saying? Shout out to Sis, you know what I mean? Yeah, man, when she's on, she just on. That match had a lot of spots. We're going to get into it a little bit. You dig what I'm saying? J. Rod says, I just think Soul needed time. She's very good. Yeah, I mean, you know, a call-up is, it's a lot of pressure on these young people. You know what I mean? When they get called up. And I think for what she's shown in NXT, she's obviously shown that she's ready. But I mean, like, you know, just give people more time, man. Just let it play out a little bit. You dig what I'm saying? J. Rod also says he saw a little bit of the show. He see Braun and Over got that heat. Yes. And I'm going to get a little bit into Braun a little bit, man. Braun is not a guy. He's not necessarily a talent that I'm over the moon about in my everyday wrestling life when I think about different talents. You know what I mean? Like, I know Braun is there, but he's not the first person that my mind or, you know, gravitates towards. You know what I mean? We're going to get a little bit into Braun. But real quick, man, I just want to talk a little bit about this tournament that is going to finalize itself in Mexico City. As y'all know, tonight's tournament kicked off in Norfolk, Virginia, home of the family. You dig what I'm saying? Shout out to the family again. Shout out to the house. See, the first match tonight was Penta and Laredo Kid. Great match. We're going to see who wins between Psycho Clown and La Parka on AAA. But I was saying last night, this is a good opportunity for more casuals, more people to get their eyes on some AAA talent. I thought that tonight Laredo Kid had a great showing. Really quickly, I also want to include that tonight I watched tonight's version of Raw ad-free. So I was able to see all the spots. I didn't want to miss a beat tonight. You dig what I'm saying? But yeah, you know what I mean? We got this 8-man tournament culminating in Mexico City with the winner facing Roman Reigns. Now, again, I think we all know how this is going to turn out. You dig what I'm saying? But, and as my brother TX saying, I'm just about to bring it up, you know what I mean? Dom shows up at a certain point tonight with Ray and Dragon Lee. I think Dom about to lose that Triple I title, man. I think he about to lose that. But he did provide some excitement. His presence did kind of make things seem made the night seem that AAA just wasn't in the spot tonight to just be seen in the one match, and then, you know, they disappear from the rest of the night, right? We still had Ray show up, we had Dom in his match with Penta. So I mean, man, I think that this tournament is just that. It's just going to be a showcase against, you know what I mean, this guy. And so, yeah, I think we're going to get some good matches out of it. We're going to see what's going on. Yes, it is. The Lucha Brothers final is going to be something out of a comic book. And depending on who you are, depending on if you watch AEW for a little bit, or depending on depending on how long you've been in the trenches, you know about this tag team. Right? There's a whole song named after these guys. You know what I mean? But I think that this should definitely satisfy a lot of folks. I know folks have been very disappointed that they haven't been seen as much together. I know that's been the thing. Like, you know, why aren't the Lucha Brothers a tag team and all of those good things? You dig what I'm saying? But, you know, absolutely, definitely, 100%. But to kind of get into what started tonight, so real quick. So I believe the final is going to be on a Raw edition. We shouted out the date last night. I don't know if the date is here on the image, but is that going to be September 10th? I believe that's September 10th, the week in which they're in Mexico City, with SmackDown and AAA finalizing the week. That's going to be starting September 10th, if I'm not mistaken. Definitely, we should definitely see that soon, Crush, for sure. But to get into tonight's edition a little bit more, you know, to get into some details of the night, you dig what I'm saying? We had Jey Uso with the attitude as per usual. You dig what I'm saying? And the reason why that is, you know, Michael Cole opens up Raw live from Norfolk, Virginia. You dig what I'm saying? We're in the scope, you know, Cole and Graves getting ready to do their job, and then we hear a parody of Jey Uso's entrance music. And it sounds like it's Solo Sikoa. He's kind of doing it with this weird nasally voice. And it's pretty funny. Tonight's episode of Raw to me was very comedic. Even certain parts of the wrestling matches. The wrestling tonight was very good, I think, as well. But tonight was very funny to me. A lot of shit was funny for me tonight. You dig what I'm saying? Jamar, what's good? What's good, my brother? Yeah, I mean, we here, we back. Welcome back. Thank you for yesterday too, boy. Ed Douglas says, I feel so bad for Dom and Solo. I mean, Dom hasn't won since he dropped the IC title in March. Solo got over for nothing. I think Solo, man, and this is the thing. We about to get into it. We're about to get into it a little bit. We're about to get into it. So let's start, right? So Raw emanates from the Scope Center, Norfolk, Virginia. Here we see, you dig what I'm saying? He got this green suit on. Solo in his bag with these suits. What y'all think, man? Solo really be doing his thing with these suits on, though. I really appreciate the green tonight. You dig what I'm saying? But real quick, we're going to get into this clip. Solo was making a mockery of his brother up there, man. So back to the comment. I believe Solo is very connectable. He's very personable. Ever since he kind of turned this new leaf over of being, more crowd facing, he's the shit. He's very crowd pleasing. He's very charismatic. He's very funny. And when you allow Solo to riff, freestyle, when you allow him to do his thing, I just believe that the crowd falls in love with this guy. You know what I mean? Like, you have no chance but to cheer this guy and but to just be along with him. So Solo comes out, starts singing J music. You dig what I'm saying? But real quick, I thought that this was probably the funniest part of the segment.
Show warning shots, but is everybody all right back there? Did anybody get shot? All right, we're good. Okay, calm down. I accept. But I'll tell you this. When I beat you, you and this messed up family can leave me the hell alone. Now this is your warning shot. Pew. This your warning shot.
So that's the thing, man. When you allow this kid Solo to riff, especially with his brothers, these guys he's known all his life, they all have their timing, right? They all have a certain comedic timing. They all have their own thing. You dig what I'm saying? But Solo being the baby brother, I definitely favor him. I'm the baby brother in my family. You dig what I'm saying? I'm the last to be born. So I think that someone like me is I'm connecting with Solo off the gate right now. Even when he was in NXT, earning the Streets Champ moniker, like coming up, debuting that Clash of Clans, like getting called up. But now I think we're in a situation where we're really going to have to cheer for Solo and really going to have to support him because he's that DoorDash, bro. He about to get delivered. You dig what I'm saying? So, we gonna see, man. Which one, TX? What shirt? Let me know. What shirt? Absolutely. And that's what they're doing. They letting him riff. Yeah, I mean, they letting him do his thing. I think that his thing also now, the thing that him and LA Knight got going on, I think is a very positive thing. A lot of people saying that they're bored. I'm hearing certain things still about the Solo LA Knight stuff and what the possibilities could be between them two kind of being on the same side of a conflict. But I really like what's going on with Solo right now. I really think that when we think about the struggle that he has with the line, like, dog, like this man gonna get delivered to the tribal chief, but I really think he's going to be defiant when his delivery takes place. I think he's going to be a rebel. He's going to be very rogue in his behavior, and we are going to favor that. The fans are going to favor that, and they're just going to put Solo over that much more. You dig what I'm saying? I think that with the Bloodline story, again, certain people were saying that they were bored with the Bloodline story going back last year. You know what I mean? When is it going to be over? But I don't know, y'all. Listen, we might be in the 6th inning. The game is still going on. I don't know what y'all want me to tell y'all. You dig what I'm saying? I think that it's a very valuable story. I think that we could definitely still get some juice out of this. You dig what I'm saying? But real quick, there was another clip that emanated while Laredo Kid was making his entrance on the ad free. Laredo Kid makes his entrance, but right before that, when Raw returns from commercial on everybody else's feed for those who were not watching ad free, we did have this quick little conversation between the current line. Real quick, let me do my thing. Appreciate y'all, man. So why he keep calling me that? Cuz Jay, like you be crashing out, bro. And he feel like he a bigger crash out than you. That's why he calling you that, bro. Real quick, there was a moment in the segment with Solo and Jay where Jay was like, yo, you gonna come out here and air out our family laundry? Bro, Jay always fucking some shit up. Me too, though. Me too. But dog, the phrase is dirty laundry. But I feel him. I feel him. It's all good. Yeah, I mean, those of us from certain trenches, you know what I mean, we be, you know, certain common American phrases, you know what I mean, are bad. You dig what I'm saying? J Rod, Fasu don't mess with. Listen, man. He did though. He said, I changed your diapers. I was feeding you. Not for nothing, y'all. Speaking of family and all of that, for those of us that watch other programming besides pro wrestling, there's a show that just went off of the air. It's called Power. I believe it's Book 2, Raising Kanan. It's a spinoff of the original Power. That last season, oh man, just. Whew, yeah, brothers. Yeah, so if y'all don't know, it's a very some gully shit. You know what I mean? Some gangster shit takes place on that show. Let's see what the boys talking about. Jamar says we might get a bloodline. All bloodline war games would be, yeah, I mean, if we can get Zilly up, if we can get Zilly, I don't know. I don't know. I might be a little early. Well, yeah, I mean, the one that already happened, I mean, was, you know, again, man, we in the 6th inning, but the one that already happened, I thought was that was like with Sammy, that shit was a movie, man. I even go back to the Rumble that year, like that was awesome. That was nothing but cinema. That's why I still need bloodline content. I need that. I still need that. You dig what I'm saying? Roman Reigns was not at Raw this week from Norfolk, Virginia. He'll be back next week. But yeah, let's see, man. Let's see. So Penta advances in the tournament. He beats Laredo Kid. I thought, again, Laredo Kid had a great showing tonight. He was doing little things in the match to test out this crowd. Because when Laredo Kid was making his entrance on the ad-free edition, and also his music sounded very like WCW 1994. However, it was dope. The music just sounded like a throwback, like a blast from the past. However, Laredo Kid was doing certain things in this match to where, like, he knew, like, Penta is the one. You know what I mean? So Penta doing this thing. But Laredo Kid was kind of trying to see where the crowd was with him. So he was kind of doing certain things to, you know, I'm here. Look at me. You know what I mean? Are y'all impressed? But then he turned that into certain heel tactics because they really weren't giving him a response, I thought. So he was doing certain things like taking Penta's wrap from his mask, tying it to the ring, tying it to the turnbuckle, and then gesturing. So I thought he knew where he was at. He was definitely finding his footing. You dig what I'm saying? So Marcus says Power 1975 Young Rock coming soon. I would love that. That post-credit scene last night, that was amazing. I really loved that post-credit scene and the fact that that was the last image we was left with of the series rather than, you know, what we saw at the end. You know what I mean? With aunt and niece. But getting a 1975 piece would be dope. I didn't even think of that. You know what I mean? That would be hard. But thinking about how they just displayed it on the screen, yeah, they might be telling us something. But I'm very excited for Origins with Young Tommy and Young Ghost, man. And yeah, HC, it was some heavy shit. Even like the very last episode 7, was probably my favorite one of the season, the penultimate one. But yeah, man, just some heavy stuff. I just had to mention that. So Penta advances, but yeah, Laredo Kid definitely on some shit. I think that more people are going to get familiar with him. Again, I know I said something at the beginning of the show how the show was kind of comedic. There was a certain spot in the match where Laredo I didn't expect the go home that we got in this match. It was kind of surprising and funny to me. Laredo Kid was mounting up, doing some pretty good offense, but then he tries to do like this corkscrew splash. He hits a 450 a few minutes before, it was perfect, but he hits this corkscrew, but nobody was home for it. It almost was like the ultimate payback from Penta from some of the tactics that Laredo was using in the match. So he does this corkscrew, beautiful attempt, but nobody's home, and he lands flat on the mat. And I just thought it was the funniest shit in the world. Penta picks up the win. You dig what I'm saying? It was really that simple. So real quick, I know I had said a few things about some character development tonight took place among a few of our talents, I think. Very, very, very good stuff, I feel like. You know what I mean? And I want to talk about Bron Breakker for a minute, if I may. Bron Breakker is a guy who we all know who he's related to. We all know what family he's from. Also, he is somewhat in this ilk, this pool of NIL former collegiate athletes that are in the WWE, right? So, and we kind of established that, have that conversation about several people. We've had that conversation about several people. So we already know what that's about. Rick Steiner, I believe, is the actual last name of Bron, but we all know who's related to and all of that. But Rick Steiner, that is the last name of the family. Their shoot last name. But when we think about what happened last week, the quick little, stare down between Oba and Bron, I really like the optics on that because Oba had his thobe on, he had his all white on, and we know Oba again from that pool, right? Still, right? He was a shot putter, I believe, in track and field. I forget what university he attended. Oba has the ancestors with him. Can we do that? When he had that all white on last week, man, I'm like, this brother got the ancestors with him. You dig what I'm saying? Like, no matter what white man, because that's the thing right now, bro. It's white man season for Oba. He already took out King White Man. You dig what I'm saying? So it's white man season. It's up right now. You dig what I'm saying? So him in that thobe, those optics with the all white on, staring down Brown was some shit for me. I really appreciated that last week. You dig what I'm saying? Had that shit on. You dig what I'm saying? Appreciate you, Marcus. That's what's up. Roll Tide. You know what I mean? Roll fucking Tide. You know what I mean? Shout out to Jalen Hurts too. Let me see something. Anthony Manzano. Hey guys, I have a question. Am I being too critical, or is Becky trying too hard to speak Spanish to Stephanie from a person who's spoken my whole life? Yeah, I mean, she gonna do that. She gonna lean into it a little bit. You know what I mean? Stephanie was like, "What you want? Take you this." You know what I mean? Like, what you need? But my Spanish is terrible. But I don't know, man. She gonna lean into that though, because she the hill. Because it felt like Becky to me was trying to force her Irish accent out of a way to make it sound like she could speak Spanish naturally. Probably. You know what I mean? Probably. J Ross says no Roll Tide for me. We don't mess with I know Rocky Top, my boy, Rocky Top. My bad. I just, I love just the NCAA, everything. You know what I mean? I live in Philly, so we don't really have, we got Temple University. That's a thing. Yeah, I mean, but we don't really. A lot of people fuck with Villanova, Penn State. You know what I mean? All that good stuff. But yes, to stick with Oba though, man. I thought tonight I really appreciated what I saw from Oba. From Bron, and how he was, his stoicness. You dig what I'm saying? A little bit. It was. You're right, and I could dig it. But Bron and his stoicness tonight, and his his tunnel vision, his focus, to me, it caught me off guard a little bit. We know what's going on with Austin and Maxine. Maxine start talking about how Austin is the most jacked, he the most in WWE, blah, blah, blah. You got Bron Breakker standing right there, right? All right, he's like this girl putting him over. You dig what I'm saying? Like, you know, we gonna see who they drop them tag titles to though. We about to have that conversation. Hold on. You dig what I'm saying? But we had a situation where Braun is like, you know, he didn't seem like he was in a laughing mood. Logan was talking his little shit. Austin got his girl right there with him. But Braun is not really in a laughing mood in this instance. You know what I mean? But he had a moment with Byron real quick. When he said that's what Brock Lesnar said, and that drop of the head like that, in character, right? Not in real life. We watching wrestling, so we just watching wrestling, right? So let's just watch wrestling. In character, so we want to be blending a little bit of reality, but let's have some fun, okay? When he dropped his head, he like, dog, like, I'm supposed to be Brock. Brock supposed to say a nigga like me the future. Brock Lesnar, Braun Breaker. You dig what I'm saying? Like, what about me? Like, he play football. I play I'm a football. I'm a football too. I'm like, why? Like, my man, hit that heart, tap that heart a little bit. Sound like Paul, okay? You sound like Paul, J-Rod. This match might have to be at the main event in Atlanta Sunday, right? Sunday night. I don't know what y'all think. Probably, but it's not gonna be that's not gonna be the last time. I don't think it can't be, right? I mean, if we do get the Saturday night's main event version, cool. But I would like something a little bit more detailed and annotated at an actual PLE. You dig what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah. What about me? You dig what I'm saying? AT, we know Brown is going to pop off and Austin Paul going to be destroyed. That's what I'm saying. During the match with Akira, when he was just looking, he just like. And during the match, it was a moment where Maxine had said something to Austin. And he like kind of leaned over the apron. He was like, yeah, that's all day, baby. That's all day. And I was looking at Braun like, yo, is he about to do it right now? Like, but I'm like, no, it's too early. It's too early. You know what I mean? Another part of the match that I thought was very funny. Again, everything was funny tonight. He gonna ask Tozawa, Maxine right there. He gonna ask Tozawa if he want to kiss. I'm like, bet. And it probably was like, I don't know, but like, wasn't Maxine oldest girl like in the thing? Am I bugging? So I don't know. It just was maybe somebody kiss on the cheek. I don't know. Like, you know, they platonic John. You do what I'm saying? I'm waiting for it too. And when I think when we get it, that's when I might finally come around on Braun a little bit more in kayfabe. You dig what I'm saying? Like, because right now he's showing me like he's showing a certain side of himself that displays it's humanity, man. It's humanity in that when you a little disappointed and when you sad, and somebody like me, I kind of identify with that a little bit. Braun always being that, you know, the tough ass, hard ass boy, and we seen it a little bit tonight. You dig what I'm saying? Like once he got in the ring, but a lot of times, like this shit is, you know. But it's like tonight, I really think we got a lot of character development out of somebody like Braun Breaker, and I think this does great things for his situation. Yeah, let's see. Let's take a look at this clip too, because I think this is what I was just talking about. Bleacher got all of the plays tonight. Yeah, let's run this play real quick. It's just like he not the same ball. He's not. He's been injured like twice. He wasn't in the Rumble. He got a lot going on right now. He got a lot that he's like dealing with. You dig what I'm saying? Also, definitely congratulations to the Crawford family, Romeo, Leonardo. I got 4 names too, so it's, you know what I mean. But I forget but congratulations to Bianca and my man Tez. You dig what I'm saying? More life is always beautiful. You know what I mean? That's gonna be a very athletic baby. That is the EST of infants. You dig what I'm saying? So it's up, man. Congratulations to the family. More love, more life to the Crawford family, man. He was in his bag. Yeah. The thing is with Braun though too is that I love how he's also, and again, I know where everybody was at with the Vision. I think that the Vision sort of has a new life breathed into them now with this Maxine thing. I'm not necessarily telling them to get off my TV yet. I mean, it's a little annoying when you see like a menacing shit couple in wrestling. That's always been a thing. But depending on who you are, that might be your shit. But it does something for a story. And I also think that the Braun thing does something for the story, seeing him in a more vulnerable state, but also the Paul Heyman effect of it as well. And the Paul Heyman placement. Paul Heyman being placed in your story does amazing things. Paul Heyman is definitely no stranger to the Vision at this point. He's been around for a while. But what I'm trying to say is that I think that we got two new plots with the Vision. We got this A plot with Austin really kind of being attempted to be pushed and seen in another light. Then we have this B plot with Braun kind of sulking in the background and shit like that. You dig what I'm saying? He definitely did. And that's where all that stems from. And that's why the story works. The Paul Heyman effect, Paul Heyman and Brock, Braun with the Vision. You know what I mean? Now I think we getting there. I think we're getting there a little bit with Monday Night Raw. I think we're getting there. You dig what I'm saying? He didn't. Jamar, I'm with you. He definitely didn't, but I think we're getting somewhere. Y'all following? You know what I mean? So Braun had said that you sound like Paul to Biden. But let's take a look real quick at the clip once Braun and Paul had their rendezvous tonight from Norfolk in the back of that scope. Good stuff, Cannon. Good stuff. Because we know what he could do in the ring. We already know how Braun get down. Braun is nice. We all know that. You dig what I'm saying? That top rope hurricanrana and all that goofy shit, like, you know what I mean? He spammed. Look at him. He got to spam the spear. He ain't got no other choice. He a football. You know what I mean? Like I said, so he got to do that. You dig what I'm saying? But really, really, really intense, good stuff from Braun tonight, man. Really, really good stuff, bro. Really good stuff. Yeah, he did. Crush says, I'd like to see Obafemi win the WWE Royal Rumble match. Black wrestlers need to win the Royal Rumble match for sure one day. Talk about it. This is the Black Guy Wrestling Podcast. Crush, you already know, brother. Appreciate the allyship. You already know, man. You already know. So it's Monday Night Raw rolled on from Norfolk. We had, and real quick, just want to clear up something I said earlier. This is bothering me. Dom did not face Penta tonight. That was Laredo Kid. Dom faced Dragon Lee. Please pardon my misspeak, as y'all usually do. Thank you, squad. You all have been very kind. Very kind. Let's take a look at the interaction tonight between Obafemi and Bron Breakker. Man, I wanted him to talk a lot. My thing is this with Oba. I will, and he probably gonna do it again. But when Oba enters the arena, I need him to be talking while he's walking. I need him to be saying certain things because sometimes, or the few times that he had his entrance after he got called up, he was doing that a little bit. I think the first time against Brock, I don't care who you are, that shit. But I just love if Oba is popping shit on his way to the ring. While everybody's screaming Oba, while he doing those optics, those sights and sounds, they just do a lot for his interest. So that would be amazing. You dig what I'm saying? Amazing. So again, another stare down situation with these guys, man. Two formidable athletes who are going to do some damage against each other, I think, a few times over. You know what I mean? It's not going to be pretty. It's not going to be great. However, it's going to be something. We got an appearance from none other during the ad break, but I seen it because I'm watching ad free tonight again. During the ad break, we got none other than Danhausen speaking to the folks of Norfolk Housing. Still grifting. You dig what I'm saying? Still trying to grift the people, giving out fake bread. You dig what I'm saying? Selling fake bread. Yeah, I mean, it's boiled down. I got you, Jamar. 1 second, my brother. 1 second. All right, so J Rod, right? I'm trying. I'm just letting niggas. I'm just let. So here's where I am with the Danhausen. Like everybody can have, y'all can have it. It's fine. Like for those that's enjoying it, I'm not gonna. And I'm not saying I'm not enjoying Danhausen. It's just in that spot. You know what I mean? Where it's like, I not for nothing. Me personally, I miss Danhausen being on the Indies. Danhausen, you know what I mean? Like Danhausen appearing at the indie shows again. I think some of y'all may have heard my story about the collective during Mania week in 24 for 40. If I may, and I'm so happy for the guy, so happy. But I want them to figure out a way in which, if they can, don't you know what I mean? Don't ain't gotta press me. I ain't nobody. But if they can we find a way to make the Danhausen thing seem a bit less gentrified? We gonna see. I don't know. Is we good, chat? Is we good? Let's see what's going on, man. I think we Gucci. Oh, okay. I should have known. Let's continue on. I think we good as far as Twitter go. If I'm not mistaken, right? Am I mistaken in that? Am I mistaken in that assessment? Yeah. So real quick, I think we still would be on Twitch though. You dig what I'm saying? I think we still would be good on Twitch. One second, y'all. Let me see. Let me see.